notice is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Mirotic is checked in for Chicago.
And the missed opportunities for them at the line here early on.
And those can often come back to haunt you, Greg. They've got to focus and really make the most of the chances.
And the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out. You know, the last few weeks, you see how Brooklyn stacks up here. 4th in lowest turnovers per game, 9th in free throw percentage, and they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
You know, and I go back to their low turnover numbers. It's not one of those stats that jump out at you, but trust me, turnovers kill you. And their ability to limit their mistakes has been huge.
Nets leading by 10. Outside Jack. And the shot falls short this time.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, scrapping, Clark, for each and every rebound. They are not backing down. Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Guys, we'll just have to watch how it plays out here in the first half. Kevin, back to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Rivers kicks to Rodriguez. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
He's knocked down 3/4 of his foul shots this season, so he's right around 75%.
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Last game for Chicago, it was a loss to the Kings.
And they had to be sensational defensively on that night to compensate for the fact that they just couldn't find a rhythm offensively.
Well, I don't think they're really built to play those kind of grinded out low-scoring games. It just doesn't seem to be in their DNA to me.
Rivers passes to Rodriguez. Gibson with the screen on Jack. 4 on the clock. And Freak with the layup. And now just a 5-point Nets lead.
Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. .121 left to play in the first quarter.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
No good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted. It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And it's Young at the elbow. Here's Robinson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
The Nets shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. The first one falls. Portis, he's checked in for Taj Gibson. Robinson hits them both. 32 seconds left to play here in the first. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
.27 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And Mirotic kicks to Rodriguez.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Yeah, I agree. Not a lot of activity chasing down their misses. Some teams focus on getting back. I understand that. But you should send at least one guy after those.
That's good.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
And no good trying to get the... And Nets head coach Lionel Hollins known for his no-nonsense style, but he'll tell you he's still got a good set. I still don't think that Coach Hollins is anyone to be trifled with, and I think the Net players would agree with me on that one.
Oh, yes, I know they've got that one figured out. And I do, too, as a matter of fact. The last thing anybody on the team better be doing is laughing at Lionel Hollins. Just ask Darren Williams.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And the Nets pretty much in control here, it would seem.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Every time down the floor, it seems they're knocking down the triple.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Rodriguez, he's in at small forward. Portis is out there with Pau Gasol. Then it's Rose, and it's Rivers in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Johnson, and they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Dunleavy comes in for Austin Rivers. Rodriguez against Johnson. Rodriguez left side, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Just 3 to shoot, and it's Freak missing. Nets leading by 15. Johnson kicks to Jack. Lopez, a screen on Gasol. Jack. Second chance shot, and it's Lopez laying it in. Lopez has got 7.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
And again, no good by Chicago.
Well, he's building a house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Rodriguez against Johnson. Another shot. Lopez dishes to Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Rodriguez goes in. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 11 points in the game. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. And Jack kicks to Bargnani. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's blocked by Rodriguez. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gasol. Good D by Lopez.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Williams with a clean look and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And let's see which big men have had the softest touch
gotta be more
lately with
physical on
this look at
defense.
the leading field goal
They are getting to the
percentages
middle of the floor
among centers
way
and power
too
forwards in the last 10 games.
Get into them on
Fifth
the
is Pau
perimeter.
Gasol.
Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Yeah, and you've got to have a mix of options if you're going to shoot a high percentage like these guys do. You've got to be able to establish good position, and then you've got to have a nice feel around the bucket with both hands.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Lopez against Noah. Johnson the screen. Williams passes to Lopez. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Brook Lopez. 4th in blocks, 16th in scoring, and don't forget top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
Yeah, he's been dominant as a shot blocker all year. He is a dangerous force inside. Well, Lopez has been great. He's got 8 points and a steal.
No good on the second free throw. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Here's Rodriguez. But they recover it. No good on the triple.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Williams dishes to Lopez. Johnson, a wide open look. Can't get it to go. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings made some nice plays. He had 29 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. A bit of a surprise attack for him, as he is usually just regarded as a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol. Picked by Bargnani. Williams kicks to Bargnani. Right wing. Jack again throws. From downtown. Let's keep it alive. And the call will be against Joakim Noah. That is his first foul of the game. Full 24-second shot clock. Brooklyn with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's Rodriguez, and he uses the glass on the layup. Rodriguez has got 15.
And that's just a great individual play right through the teeth of the defense.
Jack again throws. And Jack, here we go. Here's Bargnani, and a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Jack's got 6 assists in the game. Rose passes to Rodriguez. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Bulls. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move. And checking out Brooklyn, down 5 spots from them.
And, you know, for the Bulls, they've done a good job staying relevant this season. I mean, I was concerned they'd suffer a drop-off, but give them credit. They've hung in here in this playoff race.
Yeah, I think it's been a good showing for them. I mean, they should feel very good about their position going into the postseason.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Young comes in for Bargnani. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Jarrett Jack. And he gets the bucket. 14 points for Joe Johnson.
It just seems like the more